Alright, clutch number 20 for 2023. This is a double het pied albino to a double het pied albino. I have no idea how many eggs are under her, so we'll go ahead and get her off and see what we got. Alright, here's what we got. 8 eggs, 100 grams per egg, which is decent sized eggs. Unfortunately, we had some things going on and didn't get to pull this clutch until a little later than normal, so those eggs are really stuck together. We always like to pull them apart in our incubator, but in this case, they're going to stay the way they lay is the way they stay. They're all stuck together really well, so we will pull them apart when it comes closer to hatch date. Just so that they don't cut into their siblings' eggs as they're trying to pip. So, but for now, this is how they're staying. So let's get these in the incubator, and we'll be back here in 55 days. All right, day 55 on clutch number 20. As a reminder, this was double het albino pied to double het albino pied. So we're looking at albinos, we're looking for pieds, looking at albino pieds. Anything that is not visual pied is 66% het. Anything that's not visual albino is 66% het. And this was that clutch that unfortunately we got to a little later than we like, so they were still stuck together. So you get to see something we don't have to do very often, but as you can notice, if you wait till they're almost hatched, they come apart pretty easy. So it's not what we like to do. We prefer to move back here. Sorry, Holly, I know I moved on you. We prefer to take them apart when we can, but this clutch unfortunately had to sit because we weren't around when she laid, and they were way stuck together, and we didn't want to risk an egg getting pulled apart when we were trying to pull the clutch apart. So it is what it is. It'll take a little bit longer than normal for this cutting because we got to pull these apart as we go. So that's going to be a pied, 66% het albino. Try to get the easy eggs off first, the ones that are kind of not too stuck together. Alright, up next we have an albino pied. I'm pretty sure, I can't see much, they're kind of upside down, but I think I see albino and I think I see pied. And I think I see a lot of goop on my hand. I don't know. Definitely albino. You know, now that I'm looking, I really actually can't see any pied. But it might be.
Not sure from where I'm looking.
I can't see much. Yeah, because I don't know if you could tell, but I'm basically seeing their stomach and their head. Looks like it is. But it's definitely albino. We'll see if it's pied or not once it comes out. I don't like to mess with them too much in the egg if I don't have to, just to try to ID them when I'm going to get to ID them in a couple days when they come out naturally anyway. So if I don't have to mess with them, I'm not going to. Alright. Next up, we've got another pied. Wow. Doing well on the odds so far. And keep that up, it'd be great. So it's going to be a pied, 66% het albino. And there's our first normal, 66% double het. You can tell how easily they come apart once they get this far along.
Yeah, I mean, you still have to be gentle, but way easier than when they're with mom.
Definitely. Alright. That is a pied. Happy with these odds.
Is this your first year, Mom? Because that's 8 eggs.
I don't remember. We did have a double het albino pied mom lay a clutch for us last year. I don't remember if this was this girl or another girl that did, because we do have more than one.
Yeah.
That's a normal double het for, or 66% double het for both. And hopefully next year we'll be getting rid of these double het odds, because this year we bought a kind of subadult albino pied visual male to breed to these girls. So we'll be guaranteed that they're double het if they're not visual, and increase our odds of hitting visuals. That's another pied. Wow. Wow, we just
Lots
crushed.
of pied, not a lot of albino.
Yeah, but you know, honestly, just crushing that many pieds is fantastic, really. Should have only been 1 in 4 for double het to double het. We're doing way better than that. And that's normal. So it looks like what I say, 3 normals? Yeah, 3 normals, 4 pieds, and 1 albino that I think is also going to be albino pied. I just can't see enough to tell, but I think it's going to be albino pied.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get these back in the incubator, and we'll be back here post-shed. All right, post-shed for clutch number 20. This is a real easy one. It was double het albino pied to double het albino pied. So we didn't hit any albino pieds. We hit 1 albino, which is 66% het pied. We hit 4 pieds, which I just want to point out this one because, I mean, how perfect is its spacing on all of its stuff? And it's got 1 little smiley face. So 4 pieds, 66% het albino, and then 3 classics, all double het, 66% double het albino pied. And that's it. Holly, you have anything else to add on this one?
They're just in their little ball, and the one's like upside down.
Yep, I see them.
Oh my goodness.
All right, that's it for this one. So like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and we'll see you all next week.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.